Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Going run again with McCaffrey. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on fourth down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Andrews with the catch. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lamar now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at second and pretty short. On the counter, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one hits for 30. And that's a 49er first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Running back sent in motion. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the gun, Jackson. This one's taken in by Hill. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, here's Lamar. Got his target, it's Hill. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Jackson yet again. Gets him on the in route. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Third down, 1 yard to go. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Into the hands of Likely. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, Henry. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 43. Henry on the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Give him 4 yards, but no more. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Man in motion, headed right. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. Got Evans, it's complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They give right side to Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar back to throw. It's caught Metcalf. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Gets this one to Andrews. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. In motion. Back to throw it. This one's caught.
Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And again, it's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's taken in by Juszczyk. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They send the tight end in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Another run for Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. There, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.